My fellow culinary geeks, today I'm gonna show to you step by step how to make the most amazing fried fish in the air fryer. It's gonna be a healthier version of a Southern cuisine classic, and I'm gonna add also a little bit of spin to it. Ready to kick out on some fish and chips?
Alright, so we start with this cod fillet. I love cod for this recipe because it's pretty mild in flavor, so we can play with the seasoning and spices a lot. And then the texture is still pretty firm but very juicy, and I think again that's the perfect choice for today's recipe. Now let's start with the coating. I'm gonna add some cornmeal. I don't like the one is super fine, so this is a medium cornmeal. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of flour, garlic powder. I'm gonna add a little bit of Cajun seasoning to spice things up, a little bit of pepper, and as always, directions and ingredients are down below for you to check it out. Mix the coating, and before add the coating to the cod that I split in two parts, I like to season the fillet with a little bit of salt and pepper, and as always, I'm gonna brush it up a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on top with my brush. Just take one of this. For today's recipe, I'm gonna do two different things with these two fillets, and then we can decide which one is the best. Different seasoning, different takes. The best way I think for coating this fish is to put in a container like this. We're not using also any plastic bag, and because we limit the touch on the fillet, I think the coating is much more uniform. Now for the second fillet, I'm gonna use only cornmeal. I'm not gonna use any flour. I'm gonna add a special salt from the San Francisco Salt Company. It's a chili spice salt, and I'm gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika and fresh dill. I love dill with fish. I think it's a perfect combination. Fresh herb gets like very well incorporated into the fish and gets really good flavor profile for this cod. Now again, we mix everything up. If you want to be precise, add first the dill and then cover it up with the rest of the coating that we have prepared. Then use a grate, so let the fish absorb a little bit of the coating before placing into the air fryer. Now let me show you very quick how I cut the potato. This is a russet potato, it's pretty large. I'm gonna add from this slice the edge and then cut pretty uniform. And for this today recipe, I changed my normal procedure. Look at this, how bouncy they are. I added a couple of ingredients to the water beside salt, and I think this is my new favorite method.
Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're in the mood for some fried chicken, there is a link just right here that you can click to check it out.
Okay, so this is how they look like, the two fillet, and I have preheated my air fryer at 380 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna add one fillet and the rest of the fries. So in this way, I cook one full meal in once. If you're a single person, that's perfect. You can basically pre-cook the fries a little bit and then finish it up in the air fryer. What I'm gonna do in the air fryer is cook for a total time of 10 minutes at 380 or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I tried two methods. The first one is this one. So halfway through, I took out the basket and I tried to flip it over the fillet. For the first one, that is kind of more southern take of the today's recipe. And as you can see, it looks absolutely great. The chips and the French fries, they look amazing. They are the best I have ever made so far in the air fryer. For the second recipe instead, what I'm gonna do is something slightly different. So I'm gonna cook at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for a total time of 10 minutes without flipping it over. And I'm gonna tell you which one I prefer.
Curious to know which version is the best, the classic one or the other one with the spin with a little bit of dill and the chili salt that I added. I think they were both amazing, absolutely great. For the time and temperature, I think 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes is the best setting, and I would avoid to flip it over. So let it go without flip over, otherwise you risk to ruin the exterior of the fried fish. The French fries were a surprise. I can't believe I just changed one thing and they were so great. My wife said they resemble steak fries from a restaurant. Incredible. If you want to know the secret of these French fries, comment down below. I will make another video fully dedicated to it. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more fryer recipes and tips and tricks to get the best out of your fryer. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next.